Film Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the NBA Finals. It is 2-0. Another blowout. Golden State blows out Cleveland again. What they win? 132 to 113, something like that. 20-point win again, right? This is 13 wins in a row since the playoffs started, the longest in history, right? This team, like I said, came off of 73 wins last year and then gets Kevin Durant. And now you're seeing what happens. Listen, if looking at the game, Cleveland showed championship mettle, right? They were there, the whole time. They kept fighting back like champions do, making adjustments. But Golden State has simply too many weapons. I mean, high octane, quick firing shooters, and they're not even firing on all cylinders right now. Klay Thompson is not looking like Klay Thompson in the offense. He's just doing okay, and they're still an offensive juggernaut. You can't. It's hard to stop them, right? But speaking of Klay Thompson, what he is probably one of the keys to this series. He is playing, I mean, exemplary defense against Kyrie Irving. The best you can do because Kyrie Irving is going to break you down. He's like Jamal Crawford. You know what I mean? Don't want to guard him on national TV. But Klay Thompson, with that length and that defensive prowess, he takes pride in defending the best perimeter player on every team. And he's showing that right now. So he's doing a good job on him. You're not stopping him. Cleveland is doing pretty good though. LeBron getting a triple double with 30 points, something like that, right? Kevin Love displaying his full game, which I'm glad to finally see. You don't put a player like Kevin Love in the corner all the time, even though he can stretch, but he's not an only stretch guy. Don't forget what this guy is, was capable of. He's a 25 and 12 type of player, right? And I showed you with them 21 rebounds in game one. So he's displaying his full game. What they would need, and I thought it was going to happen bringing in Channing Frye to stretch that floor a little bit. Somebody in Cleveland is going to have to play, I mean, really good basketball, out of their skin type. J.R. Smith is going to have one of those games, a couple of them, to be honest with you, for them to even be competitive, for this not to be a sweep. I don't think it will be, but with Golden State, Klay Thompson, we do know this guy. What, he scored 37 in one quarter. He's a very great shooter. For those who don't know, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows, he is going to erupt eventually, right? So this is going to be hard. Those guys in Cleveland are going to have to come up with something. I thought those first two and a half, 3 quarters, they looked good. A couple of mistakes here and there, and it's really sad when you let a team like Golden State get second chance points. They capitalize because somebody is going to shoot, and they don't really have to cock the weapon. The weapon is always cocked. So at 0.5 seconds, that thing is gone, and it's online. And then if that doesn't work, you got a 6'11" dude who does it in your face. So it is very, very hard. And another thing is you're bringing defenders of the niveau of Iguodala, Livingston, 6'6", 6'7" type guys that defend. This is a very formidable team. And from Golden State standpoint, you're playing for legacy. You should win this year. So you're thinking everybody on there, you're having a meeting, hey, we got to win 3 of the next 4 of these for this team to be, um, you know, as one of the greatest, or considered in that type of atmosphere or stratosphere. If you're gonna win this one, yeah, like I think the general consensus will be duh, you know, that lineup, duh. So winning 2 or 3 when people are adjusting, when teams are trying to play the way the NBA is being played today, they're gonna have to do some catching up. But we will get into that in this next video about the NBA. But this one is about what is Cleveland going to do? What kind of adjustments are they going to make to even make this series competitive? Right? We got to see if competitive. Excuse me. Make it competitive. Right? We have to. Something has to happen. But I don't think they should panic because If you look at the video for this game, you're going to see there were some positives in game two. And us as fans, we want to see something, right? We want to see it, give us a game six, right? So let's see what that happens. I'll get back at you. Doing Sports Talk Worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.